What's going on, world? You know who it is. It's your boy. This is the second episode of Breaking Bread. You know, as you can see in the description, what we're going to be talking about today. Today's generation versus the previous generation. I'm excited, to have a new guest that, took the time out of his day to, break bread. So, introduce yourself.
What's going on? My name is Sayer. You can also follow me on IG at 2cloud_Sosa. That's about it. But I'm here to talk with my boy Meek. I was happy that he wanted me on the show.
Yeah.
And
because this is a good kid right here. This is my fellow Piscean. So Pisces all day. But yeah. Of course, I gotta shout out what I gotta shout out. I gotta shout out myself. I gotta shout out him. Like I said, follow his IG, and then also I just want to shout out all the people that take the time out their day, the afternoon, night, whenever they tune in to actually watch this and take the time to comment, because this is going to be speaking about a wide range of subjects. It's not just going to be just urban hip hop and this and that. It's going to be about everything. So please tune in. Follow my Facebook, Mr. Incredible Bar. Yeah, I gotta pay, but I don't remember my shit. So what? Follow my Snapchat, Most Wanted. Okay. Follow my Instagram, Most Wanted. No, Most MOS_Wanted WANTED 310. And also follow my YouTube page, which is Most Wanted. And when you find it, it's going to be a picture of me in a blue shirt, so you can be aware of who I am. So, in your opinion, Sayer, how do you feel? What do you think is different between this generation now and a generation before?
Oh man, there's a lot, from how people used to greet one another to talking, like conversations, and just a whole lot, man. Like from how they dress to how, like, what music we listen to, cars, like everything. Like things change.
Yeah.
And
sure.
it just blows my mind, because I could have sworn, like, the other day my niece and nephew was just born, man. And now it's like, they're 8 and 5, and I'm like, damn, time is flying.
Time was going by, yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah. Time was going by. What up, bro?
Shit's crazy.
You got another special guest?
What's going on?
Nah.
No? He said nah.
Yeah, maybe a mom.
He said nah.
Dying.
But yeah, like, I agree with you, man. Like, time just goes by. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I just think to myself, like, the other day, well, not the other day, but I was a teenager, like, and it's like, and I was like fucking in 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like the early 2000s, like 02, 03. And it's like, now I'm looking in 2020, I'm just like, at that moment in my life, it's like, I never thought I would get older. Like, when I was around 14, 15 years old, guys my age, I used to be like, oh, look at that old nigga. Look at that old head. Now look at me. I'm the old head, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. You still got ways, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but it's just like, I look at teenagers now and look at me, and I'm just like, damn, I used to be him, I used to be her, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Facts like that.
So, but the only, like, in my opinion, like, the only problem I really have is just, like, the energy this generation has nowadays. Like, you have these kids, 13, 14, 15 years old, it's like, worrying about having a boyfriend and, having these little memes with this is my mood, with a guy and a girl kissing each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm 13, 14 years old, I was playing ball.
Pokemon.
You know what I'm saying?
Blade.
You know what I mean? Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? Like,
fucking out on the street playing Scully.
Yeah.
Manhunt.
Man, forget about it.
Everything is about technology, and it's like, oh my god, my 8-year-old nephew, man, the first thing he said to me, I want for my birthday? An iPhone 11.
What?
I can't even afford that myself. Like, what the fuck?
And they expect you to get it for him.
Yeah.
That's
Man, when I was 8, I wanted like G.I. Joes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, look,
legit toys, something that I could trade, buy, collect. Man, everything is just about technology nowadays. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like iPhone 11. Yo, I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 17 years old, bro.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. Mine was like 13, but like my first phone was a flip phone.
Yeah, we all.
There's no cameras.
No cameras.
No emojis. Like, what the fuck? Like, I remember you had to. What's that thing called? When you text on the button and then like a word will pop up. It's not autocorrect or anything like that, but I forget. Like, oh man, I can't even get the word, bro. That's how long it's been.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had beepers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a beeper. Like, you know what I mean? When my moms or my aunt or whoever had to get in touch with me, they beat me. Boop, 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 boop. Go to the payphone, yo. You know what I'm saying? But like, another question I have for you. Moral wise, what generation you think is better? This generation now or the generation before?
I'm gonna say like 2000s.
So before.
Yeah, before, man. Because, like I feel like pop is going out of style.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we didn't even give it a chance, to be honest. Like, there's so many artists that just like died from, there's nothing wrong with, rapping. I love rap.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's just mumble rapping. Everything mumble rap. Lean this, lean that.
Yeah.
Oxy this, Zan's this,
Yeah.
Like, that's why I fuck with J. Cole, man. Like, bring it back.
That's like that's what I mean. Like me, like I just feel like on a moral level, the reason why I'm not going to sit up in person and say because I'm from the generation previous to the generation now that my generation is better. It's just I just feel on a personal level, it's just like this generation has a sense of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? They feel like everything is just supposed to be given to them.
Oh,
like, Daddy, I want this. Mommy, I want this. And, the parent has to go out and get it. When I was growing up, it's like, my mom's told me, yeah, I get you all these things, but what you going to do to get them? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do to earn them? And it's just like these kids nowadays, it's just like, they expect everything handed to them. And it's just like, I never really understood that. Like, like I said, when I was young, I was outside, playing football, playing basketball, doing things. Now everything is just like you said, technology.
Phones, Xboxes.
Yeah, Xboxes all day, 24/7. Like, as soon as they get off school, they want to go run in their room and go, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, in a way, to me, on a personal level, it's kind of crazy because it's like, you have so many things that's on technology. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to share anything.
You
can share sex, talk about drugs, you can talk about anything, and it's just like I just feel like on a personal level, it's just like they have to have, like, for example, for Facebook, like they have to have like a certain limit, like 10 to 13. If you're not talking about this subject, you're gonna be kicked off. They need to have age increments. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like you could sit up here and have a 13-year-old being friends with a 45-year-old. You don't know what
that's a terrible thing. Catfishing and shit.
The cat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just like terrible. That shit is just like, fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, girls my age, like, about like 15 and shit, going out, hanging out with some 23-year-old. Like, I'm like, that's
crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, I couldn't even think of, doing some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Just insane, man.
And it's sad because it's just like, it's just so easy to meet an older person. Just go on social media. You have what? Tinder, Facebook, Instagram, IG, Baidu, like, I don't know.
There's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
social media became our life.
Exactly.
That's something we can't, let it take over. Like, one day I want my kids to, go out there and just make a lot of friends, not through, social media or anything like that, but like just meeting them in person. Like, there's no like greater feeling meeting new people Like right now, I just bought a ticket to Chile.
Yeah.
Because I'm going out there in November. You know, I've met some people here, and I'm going out there and about to light it up.
There you go.
It's the best feeling.
There you go. I agree, because I feel the same way. Like it's like I would rather physically meet somebody than going on social media to meet them. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. Like I just like it's just mind-boggling to me how the times have changed so much. Like it's crazy, man. You know, and it's just like I don't understand why these parents feel like, okay, I get, you know, you want to, you know, give your child what you didn't have when you were growing up, which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah.
But it's like you also have to show them how to get it at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't let them grow up be spoiled. You gotta let them show them how, you know, making your first paycheck is.
Exactly.
Earning what, you know, you worked hard for. It's just they just expect it, like we said, you know. Like wake up, oh, here you go, sweetheart. Here's an iPhone 11.
Yeah,
like, yo, work for that shit. Sweep the deck, clean the bathroom. You know, like walk the dogs or some shit. They just they expect it.
Yes, that's the same thing I say, and I really don't get that. But it's just this, you know, is a message to the parents. You know, I just want to say this to you. You know, so please don't take it the wrong way. You know, if you want to say something in the comments, say in the comments, because that's the purpose of me doing this. Because I want to interact with everybody, all my Facebook friends. You know, share this, whatever. But anyway, it's up to us as an older generation to make sure the generation behind us is good, because the amount of shit that's going on in this world right now is crazy. It wasn't as bad as it was, you know, for us in the 2000s or the mid 90s, you know, late 90s. Like, we have to be responsible for the generation behind us, to let them know you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that. You understand? Show them, look out for this person, look out for that person. Don't just hand them a cell phone and say, here you go. You understand? Because the only thing they're going to do is emulate what they see. So if they see people on Snapchat and Instagram all the time, that's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? It's up to us as a generation now to make sure, to prepare the generation behind us for this world. Because even though we can't physically, you know, hold their hand and say, you come here, you know, as long as you can sit up there and say in your head, you know, well, I tried to break bread with this young fella. I tried to break bread with this, you know, young female, this young king, this young queen, but they chose not to. It's just like, we can't give up, man. You understand what I'm saying? We always have to look out for ours. And I'm not saying ours because of color skin. I'm saying ours in general. We have to get in the habit of helping each other, because it's like this generation mentally is messed up, man. The things that you feel me? The things that they think about at 13, were you thinking about at 13? Were you worried about having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend, getting the latest phone or the hottest pair of Jordans? I know I wasn't. I'm sure you wasn't either.
No. Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, we got to get it together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We really got to get it together, because it's really up to us, man. It's just, we just have to show this generation morals. You have to have morals. You have to love your fellow man, love your woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are the creators of the next generation and the generation after that, and so forth and so forth. And it's just like, how do you expect that to happen with all this hate? Like, there's so much hate and envy and jealousy in this generation. Like, it's just unbelievable to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, it shouldn't be like that, man. It's just like, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, end it off by saying this. You know, of course, you know, if you want to say something, once again, it's up to us to get it together, because you have to think about us, the teenagers in this generation right now. What's going on in their head? You have these little kids being bullied, talking about suicide and all this stuff, because it's like us as a generation now don't want to pay attention. We think the answer is giving them a phone to shut them up. That's not the answer. Because this right here could create even more problems. Because now, not only can they get physically bullied, they can get bullied on social media. If you fat bitch, you fat this, you fat guy or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And then boom. God forbid something could happen to your child in the room because they always got their door locked. You'll never know what the hell is happening. You know what I'm saying? So help your fellow man, help your fellow woman. Just help, period. Because we all need help, and we have to spend a lot of time with our teenagers in this generation, even our little children, because the little children emulate what they see the teenagers doing, and the teenagers emulate what they see on social media. So we have to take the time to really pay attention to what's going on and not just shove a phone in their face and tell them to shut the fuck up. You got anything to say to end it off?
Yeah, it's just about like same thing with the phone, you know. Like I understand you can take pictures for memories, but you got a memory card in your head. Like you don't, phones are gonna die one day, and it's true. I believe it. Fucking technology is the future. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I understand, you know, about the whole giving a phone, but don't give them a phone at such a young age, because then that's what they're gonna keep doing, and that they always expect a phone, and when you take it from them, they act out, and then it's just fucking, it's mayhem.
Yeah.
Create the memories in your head because like that's what you're gonna cherish later on.
Well said, young man. Well
Thank
said.
you, sir.
Thank you. Well, I just want to thank my guest, you know, for taking the time. And mind you, you know, he's a young guy, but he has wisdom. So I guess it must be a Pisces thing. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to thank you for coming on the show, taking the time, because I know, you know, you got your own life, you got stuff you got to do as well, you know. But I just want to just say I appreciate you, and, you know, I love you, brother.
Thanks, bro. I love you too, man.
All right, man. So that was today's episode of Breaking Bread. You know, as I said, it will be every Monday. You know, and every Monday is going to be a different topic, you know, different subject. So don't just think, you know, because you see a black guy, it's going to be urban. It's not. I want to talk about any and everything. And also, I want to be positive at the same time because, like I said, I want to be the pillar to trying to spread change like I always, you know, promote on my Facebook. So thank you for tuning in. Like always, peace and love. Spread love, not hate. Chase our dreams. Thanks, man. I was feeling